Hey everybody, it's all Flannel Friday because it's cold out there this morning. Wet weather coming as we head into next week. I'll have details in your morning forecast coming up now.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, I hope your coffee's as good as my coffee. These isobars getting closer together. This is south wind that'll be blowing up today. So across North Dakota, we're warming up a little bit as we go through the day, and it's not going to be overly gusty. We're talking about 5 to 15 miles per hour. A few of you out here near Jamestown, 23.7 mile per hour winds is what I got on the docket. Check out this forecast. Now, set it into motion as we go through the midday hour. Some of those tight isobars move into Grand Forks and Fargo as we go through mid-morning, but just breezy. 5 to 15, a few at 20 miles per hour. Notice the dry weather even in Minnesota with calm winds. The winds start shifting into Minnesota with a southerly flow by the time we get to the evening, warming all of us up and making us all feel smiley inside for our Friday. Spotty sprinkles and showers in southern parts of Minnesota and the Iowa border as a south wind really gets to ripping into your weekend. By Saturday, look at how close these isobars get. They're getting too friendly. We're going to have to keep our eyes on them. You know, when those kids get too friendly and too close together, you kind of got to, well, never mind. Let's just talk about the forecast digits then, shall we? And then we'll look at that hour-by-hour forecast of the rain for next week real quickly. For the morning, heading out the door, temperatures will be chilly. Where you see these blue colors, it's going to be a few of us in the 20s. Bemidji, Brainerd, Wadena, Little Falls, all a chance at seeing some 20s to start your day. The rest of us in the 30s. And the afternoon temperatures, back to 60, and it feels good again. Mid-60s out to the west and to the east. Still a little on the cool side across the arrowhead of Minnesota. The Twin Cities, though, not far from 60 degrees. 7-day planner, look at the heat building in. I have Fargo at 68 is great, but the wind gusts will be a problem out there. Overnight is when the rain chances increase. I've got green stickers on here because guess what? Green is rain, and by golly, we're going to have a decent chance in our area of seeing some appreciable rain as we cool off and back down to freezing in the morning by the middle to latter portion of next week. That's your forecast. Now let's go to the hour-by-hour style so you can see just a little bit more about what I'm anticipating for the rain. This is the European model. Let's get to it. Now, as we put this into motion for the week, we're going to see most of it start out pretty good. But Sunday night, I should say, and then by the time we get to Monday, we'll see our chance of rain increasing here and there. So this is morning hours on Monday with a low moving out of the Rockies. Spotty showers, locally heavy rain in spots. Notice it's mainly in North Dakota on Monday and spreads into Minnesota on Tuesday. The European model, not too robust on the rainfall potential here for as far as heavy rain goes. It just lasts for a day and a half, which could mean some appreciable totals. Now, let's step it on over to the American model, and I'm showing you both because there is some disagreement between these models. The American model is significantly more heavier with the rain potential. Let's get into the weekend. Here we go. As we go into your Monday, this model shows a cold front moving through and then a chance of some showers that move on out as we go through. And then it diminishes out on the Minnesota side of the river. So the forecast then for rainfall amounts could be more appreciable here as we go through the day, where the heavier rain falls at the initial event. And that is when the rainfall moves in on Monday, Sunday night and Monday. We could have a few places with 1 to 2 inches. This could change a little bit. It could lower. But if you happen to be trying to pull the corn out there in the central and eastern North Dakota, it could get wet. More wet weather is possible, but a little less likely up in northwest Minnesota, where things have been way too soggy the last few days. I'll keep you up to date on that. You're watching Hutch's Weather, and I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for following me on Facebook by hitting the follow button on my Facebook page.
This has been a Hutch's Weather Update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe if you dare to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Hutch's Weather. Anywhere in the moonlight, anytime through the night at hutchesweather.com.